I'm about to head out on an adventure to try to earn free cruises from not one, but two new cruise lines. Let's go. Hey, what's up? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for checking out the video today. If it's your first time on my channel is all about finding ways to get aboard the world's biggest cruise lines for a lot less using casino marketing comps. By comps, I'm talking about free fare, free play, free drinks, and other perks. I've been on over 35 comped cruises by using my methodology, and generally speaking, I end up losing about $50 a day in the casino. I am a very low roller. I minimum bet. I try to extend my time in the casino, try to find some more lower volatility machines so that I can stretch that bankroll and lose less while earning these comps. I've had a lot of success on Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Princess with my methodology. I constantly have offers coming in from these cruise lines. I've also tried some other cruise lines with less success. Virgin Voyages, MSC, Margaritaville at Sea. I tried all of these, but their comp levels are a little bit beyond what I play, so my attempts to earn comps from them were unsuccessful. There are two major cruise lines that I haven't tried yet, and I will be on this side-by-side that I'm embarking on over the next week that I'm very excited to tell you about. I want to see if my play method works on these cruise lines as well, and we'll go through this a little bit later on in the video. Now, before we get to these new cruise lines and how I actually ended up getting cruises on them, I want to review the three main lines I use today and what kind of marketing offers I'm getting currently. All right, so of course, first we're going to start with Royal Caribbean. I have had the most success on Royal Caribbean. I love the casino loyalty program, Club Royale. I love the Crown and Anchor Society, which is Royal Caribbean's loyalty program. Those two things combined get me a lot of perks and offers, free drinks, and a bunch of other great stuff that I use together to make my cruises even more affordable. I've been on about 25 comped Royal Caribbean cruises to this point, so it is my main line. With the play level I mentioned to you earlier, so $100 budget a day, generally losing about 50 when all is said and done each and every day. Playing lower volatility slots at minimum bet, trying to play for at least about 2.5 to 3 hours every sale day in the casino. I continually get a stream of decent, if not remarkable offers. I'm generally getting 06s and 07s with some 08s and the occasional 05, which means I'm getting a bunch of interiors. I might get an ocean view or two here or there. I'm getting some offers for one on the newer ship, so buy one, get one, which I don't generally use because you have to pay the second fare, even if you're solo. But I'm getting a ton of cruises for two on like older ships like Serenade and Grandeur, and even some ships like Freedom and Independence of the Seas. So currently in my queue, I've got an ocean view or interior room for two. Let's give you a sample of some of the sailings that I have here. So I've got Jewel, I've got Quantum, lots of Los Angeles cruises right now because those are a little bit harder for Royal Caribbean to fill. Freedom of the Seas, that's a good ship. Mariner. I've never been on Quantum. I'd love to take a trip to Los Angeles. But as you can see, the offers aren't fantastic, but they're pretty decent. Got another ocean view or interior room for two here. Another one with free play. Some of these are doubled up too. Royal Caribbean has been doing this thing recently where they're allowing you to redeem these offers twice. And I've even heard some people say you can redeem them 3 times. Unlike Carnival and Princess, that lets you always redeem offers up to 3 times. These ones appear in your queue the amount of times you can redeem them. So one offer may appear in your queue twice, which means you can redeem it twice. So here's some of the ones that have the discounted fare for your guest. Another ocean view or interior for two. So as you can see, I have plenty of offers right now in Royal Caribbean. I usually hover between 6 and even 12 offers on every given day. I seem to get a new offer once every week or two. The offers are getting a little bit better. I'm seeing a little bit better ships come through. I'm seeing some free play come through a little bit more. I generally speaking don't get free play on Royal Caribbean, but I'm getting like $50 a sailing. So you can see the offers are improving, and that's probably because inventory is becoming a little bit more available just due to things like the economy, and also we're going into the more quiet part of the sailing season. So demand is definitely down. All right, so let's see what we have from Princess. So for Princess, my latest offer includes $25 free play and an interior. The great thing about Princess is they give you a lot of great itineraries. Eastern Caribbean, Western Caribbean, Southern Caribbean. That's what this offer entails, but some of my other offers entail a whole lot more. Places like Asia and Australia. Let's see what else I can find from Princess. All right, so this offer has a little bit more to offer. We have our $25 free play, interior stateroom, and in addition to the Caribbean, I've got some Mexico itineraries, California coast, and also some transatlantics, which can be really, really cool. Transatlantics are much longer cruises. Generally speaking, they can be on better ships as well. So as you can see, this one is going from Port Canaveral to Southampton, $302 for taxes and fees. And it's on Sky Princess. Got a 14-day Spanish passage from Fort Lauderdale to Barcelona. That one's on Sun Princess, one of the newest ships, only $330. So you're seeing there's some pretty good offers here from Princess. I do, generally speaking, have fewer offers from Princess, but they tend to be a little bit more generous. Now, one of the most intriguing lines for me currently is Carnival. They've been giving me some really interesting offers. So the latest offer that I've gotten from them is the one that includes a cabana. Yeah, that's crazy. So it's a cabana at Celebration Key. Now it's only $200 off the room, but I actually found an itinerary that was only going to cost me $400, including all taxes and fees, sailing in a solo, and I get a cabana for up to 7 people. So this is an offer I wouldn't likely take myself because I'm not going to get a cabana all by myself. But if I got some friends together, I definitely will look at doing this. So you get the cabana for up to 7 people. You get the drinks in the casino. And then the cabana experience includes drinks and food as well. So it's a really solid offer, and it was something that I was not expecting from Carnival. Here's another offer I got from Carnival that's still current. It's the Save and Play semi-annual event. Free balcony and drinks in the casino. That's a pretty solid deal as well. And the free drinks in the casino applies to your guest as well. These are one of those offers, as are all offers from Carnival, ones that you can use 3 times. And you go everything from a small like weekender all the way up to some longer itineraries and some better ships. But there is a lot to choose from here. 6-day Mexican Riviera on Panorama from $255. That's a great deal. 7-day on Panorama for $258. And then look at this, getting onto one of Carnival's beautiful newer XL class ships, Carnival Celebration, one of my favorites, a 7-day Western Caribbean from Miami for $307. And that's your taxes and fees. That is fantastic. So as you can see, even at my play level, I get plenty of offers. I think I have 3 current offers with Carnival. Use them 3 times each. That's 9 sailings I could take with Carnival. I've got the 2 from Princess. I could use those 3 times each. That's 6 sailings. I've got way more comped cruises than I could ever handle. So why am I doing what I'm doing next? Well, because I want to kind of learn as much as I can about all the lines so I can share my experiences with you, and you can sail for a lot less too. So as this video posts, I will already be aboard a cruise line I have never sailed on before. That is Celebrity. Now that might seem odd because I've been on Royal more than any other cruise line, and they are sister brands. Obviously, Celebrity is owned by Royal, so you would think I would have been on Celebrity by now. But an interesting quirk with the casino programs with the Royal brands is that they do not loyalty match. They don't offer match between each other, so Royal doesn't do a Celebrity or Celebrity with Royal, and they also don't accept offer matching from other cruise lines like Carnival or Holland or MSC or Norwegian, which is strange because practically every other major line does this. So I'm aboard Celebrity Reflection, and how did I get aboard? Well, my best cruise buddy and my travel agent, Jesselyn, was going aboard, and she asked me, hey, Chris, do you want to tag along? And I jumped in and said yes immediately because this is my opportunity to play in the casino and see if I can start generating my own celebrity offers. I can show you exactly what I've done and whether my play level, my play time, my bet amount, all of that stuff translates into marketing offers with Celebrity. Another bonus with sailing with Celebrity is I am already Elite Plus. And the reason I am, even though never having stepped on a ship, is because my Diamond Plus status translates directly over to Celebrity. They're really starting to integrate their programs, first their loyalty programs. When you sail on one line, you can assign the points you earn to either that line that you sailed on or one of the sister lines. So I've already set it up so my Celebrity points will port right over to my Royal Caribbean account because that's the main one that I sail with. They are starting to combine certain features and align their casino programs as well. Club Royale, the blue chip program. I'm not sure if they'll ever end up being identical, but you can see when you go online that they are starting to align a lot of these things together. Now, not everything is the same. There isn't a prime level on Celebrity that allows you free drinks anytime you're in the casino. It doesn't quite work that way. It's set up a little bit differently. I have a lot to learn when it comes to the casino program, and I'll share those insights with you as I sail along as well. Not only am I currently on Celebrity for the very first time ever, I'm going to try my hand at earning some marketing comps from another major cruise line, and that would be Norwegian. Now, I've been on Norwegian before. I've been on Norwegian 4 times. The first 3 times I sailed with them, I wasn't a gambler, so I wasn't in the casino at all. The last time was just after we got to sail after COVID, and I was still very casual. I didn't understand anything about, getting comps through casinos, so I played very casually on NCL, and I did not qualify for any offers from them. I even tried to call back later and give them my Royal Caribbean play status and offers, but they said, sorry, according to the level of play you've had, we can't offer you anything at this time. However, a couple of months ago now, I got this mailer from NCL saying that you've scored a comped cruise on Norwegian Getaway. I know a lot of my subscribers also got this offer, and it almost expired. I waited almost the last day of redemption to get back to them, and luckily I got a booking only 2 weeks out. So as soon as I'm done with Celebrity Reflection, I will be hopping aboard the Norwegian Cruise Line's Getaway. I'm very excited about that. The ship was recently refurbished. It looks beautiful. And I'm going to have an opportunity to sail aboard her and maybe start generating some marketing offers and some comped cruises from Norwegian as well. There is an asterisk with this though, and that would be if you redeem a casino comp, they do add a $20 a day admin fee for every day that you sail on a comp. So that really knocks down the free or comped value of that sailing. So it's something I'm really gonna have to consider holistically when I see what kind of offers that I'm gonna end up getting. Now, every cruise line has its pluses and negatives. So some of the benefits of NCL is they've got some gorgeous new ships. Their Prima Plus class looks amazing, and I can't wait to see if I can get aboard one of those. I really want to experience it. Also, they've got some really good promotions from time to time. Their free at sea packages are really, really solid. I got drinks for 4 nights for $128. That's for the whole sailing. That's not $128 a day. So that's unlimited drinks all around the ship, including premium spirits and beers and wine as well, for $128 total. That's a great value. Now, along with the $20 a day admin fee, which is a negative, they also require you to be sitting at a machine or a table actively playing in order to get free drinks offered to you. So that's something that I never really liked about Carnival and Princess. It's always been a struggle for me, but this drink package totally eliminates that problem. Apparently there's a bar right in the casino. So with my drinks package, I'll be able to walk right up anytime I want to drink. So I'm really excited. I'm excited to see if my play level is going to get me marketing offers on Celebrity and NCL and what I'll do with them. I'm going to give you ship reviews of the casino, a little bit more insight into what I've done, how I played, and of course, whether I end up getting offers or not. It's all coming up in the upcoming weeks. I'm so excited to share. If you want to follow along and learn other tips and tricks for getting on cruise ships for a lot less through casinos, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and you've got the notification bell on to know when the next video comes out. As always, thank you so much for watching.